We hebben gezien hoe Drax ons wekt en lijkt aan te geven te gaan geloven in de promise.
Your illegitimate child was correct, Peter Quill. Hovat and Chimeria will be restored.
Yeah, okay.
We just need to have faith.
Hij krijgt paarse ogen.
Drax, you're kind of freaking me out, man.
I had to share the good news, Peter Quill. You have lost your family. Your mother, the Kree woman. You understand the pain that comes from loss.
Drax.
But with faith, with the Matriarch's promise, our families can be restored.
Drax, I don't...
You have accepted her promise, have you not, Peter Quill?
Not exactly. But not because I don't want to. It's just... I have questions.
I understand. The Matriarch's promise is overwhelming.
Overwhelming is a word for it.
Yeah.
It also took me time to see the miracle of her promise.
Yes, time. I just need time.
I will give you time, Peter Quill. However, I am less certain of the others. The Wooden One may come around, but I suspect the assassin and the rodent will resist. This makes them a dangerous element to our cause. I must eliminate them.
Wait!
Why?
Because they're our family, man. Just give them a chance. It's a lot to process.
You truly believe they will accept her promise?
I know it. Take Gamora. Her dad was Thanos. There's gonna be some stuff to work through before she can accept it. And Rocket. Where to start? He's literally a walking science experiment. What Nikki, the matriarch, is offering, it's all new territory for him.
And the Wooden One?
You said it yourself. He'll come around. I mean, it's Groot, man. He's our rock.
Very well, Peter Quill.
Good, good. That's great. I'll let the others know.
No, I will fetch her and bring her to you.
How? She's like a million light years away.
We have already landed on our planet. Think well, Peter Quill. When I return, she will demand your answer.
Wat?
Wait! Drax! We can talk about this!
De vraag is nu, is dit een droom? We kunnen door de lama-uitgang. Woordje?
Oh, I'm here, Rocket!
Oh, thank Flark.
Peter? Rocket? Why is my door locked from the outside?
Ik wil door de lama-uitgang.
Drax may have kind of joined the church.
What?
Seriously?
I know, it's super messed up, Drax. Drax is kind of messed up. He also may have landed us on Sacrosanct to find the Matriarch. But don't worry. I may have an idea. The llama thing's been chewing through my wall.
Yeah.
Cammy did?
It has a name?
Point is, maybe it's a way to get out. If I can just squeeze through and get to the cockpit.
You can release the locks.
Bingo! Okay, I'm out.
Are you inside of Drax?
Not yet.
Moeten we dan vechten met Drax? Weten we niet, hè? De Universal Translator is hier ook nog steeds.
I'm actually glad this happened.
Why?
Why? Because I, Flarkin, told you guys that thing would chew everything. But did you listen? Oh, no. Can't listen to Rocket. He just fixes everything.
So wait. Are you happy Cammy chewed a hole through the wall or not?
No. But also maybe.
Oh, hier is
If
die
it means we
Cammy.
get out of this.
Maar waar is Drax nu dan?
we don't die first.
Done. Meet me in the rec room.
Waar is Drax?
What are we flarkin' waiting for? We gotta ditch this mudball before Green and Crazy shows up with his new pal, the Kratakan matriarch.
Rocket, stop. We can't just abandon Drax.
Is he even still Drax? I mean, he's been converted.
I know. It's just we need to find him and pull him back from the dark side.
You're talking about kidnapping Drax the Destroyer.
Emphasis on destroyer.
And we've come too far, seen too much awful stuff to abandon one of our friends. Drax is still our friend.
That ain't our friend no more.
Don't make me pull rank on this, man.
Are you pointing your frickin' guns at me?
No, not yet. I just need you to understand how serious this is. We're not leaving.
Well, Flark, Quill. It's about Kratakan time you showed some Nords. Fine. I'm in.
Any other objections?
Nope, I'm good.
Good. Then let's go find our friend.
Lekker hoor. We hebben iedereen overtuigd om deel te nemen aan het programma waarin wij Drax the Destroyer gaan vinden en redden.
Okay, here we go.
Not this place.
You know where we are?
In a Flarkin lagoon? How many times I gotta tell you people, I don't like water!
Hey, I didn't land here, okay?
Wat is dit voor wereld? Een wereld met veel wit.
Gross! Kidding me? Wet fur is the worst!
You alright?
That's it! I hate water! I hate being wet! And I hate not getting paid!
I hate not getting paid. We zijn hier om Drax te redden.
Quit splashing around already!
Okay. Just getting a lay of the land.
It ain't land, Quill. Whole problem.
Hier gaan we aan land.
Guys, this is Lamentis, home of the priests of Phantom.
More religious
Lamentis.
Great.
Edge of Free Space.
Pacifist exiles.
Pacifists. That's even worse. You saw them on Nowhere?
So how do you know this place?
I came here after a job went bad.
What kind of job?
It involved my sister, and it's not relevant right now. If Drax thinks this is the Matriarch's planet, something's off.
Dat is inderdaad waar.
Tell me we ain't crossing above an ocean.
Only part of an ocean. Don't fall, you won't get wet.
Quit worrying, Rocket. Anything happens, Gamora will jump in after you.
I will?
You will?
Yes, because we're a team. And Gamora's the most sprightly.
Think I'd rather drown.
The
We should
most
sync on our plan
sprightly.
for when we find Drax.
Wat een rare geluiden hier. Wat is dit, een markt?
Found Drax.
Where is she? Where is the matriarch?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Put him down!
Drax! Buddy, just calm down!
No, she called me here to mend her.
Die man hebben we eerder gezien.
Rocket, a little help here?
Gaat hij ons nou aanvallen?
Hi, guys.
Mantis.
Mantis?
Wat doet zij hier?
How did you...
What? Oh, that? Lysa once taught me the art of striking one spot and many times. There's an Omphad who teaches me later. Don't worry, Green Meanie's fine. Fine-ish.
What are we doing here, Mantis?
I told him to come, on nowhere. I saw time inside his mind. The lies that bind. I mean, what's a girl to do? Whisper a course correct, obviously. Shh. It's okay. Stay with me. Quiet in the dark.
Wat
Another one of
gebeurt
your
hier?
girlfriends, Quill?
Oh, no. Not in this time. Come on. The creepy cave's this way.
The what now?
The creepy cave. Where the darkest of our future paths will meet.
Wie is deze kale man hier links nu? Want die hebben we al
Dark is
eerder
an
gezien.
unknown, not as in bad. I mean, it might be bad. But no way can it be worse than the futures I did see, because those were definitely bad. Very bad. You don't want to know how bad.
Can someone please translate her?
The point is, or was, or... Which parts of the point have I made already?
The creepy cave.
Yes, that's right. Big, strong heart carries so much sorrow inside. In all futures, he's the one who turns. And in some, we save him. Here.
Wat een vreemde planeet.
And here we are, where the Kotati take fruit.
So, just to be clear, there's a timeline where me and you...
Peter, focus.
Right. What's a Kotati?
Plant people, like Groot, but, lame.
The Kotati are a highly evolved, highly sacred race of pacifist beings who grace us with their meditative powers. They also guard the secrets of the ancient cave.
Can they temporarily unguard it?
Oh no, they take this duty quite seriously. Our only hope of entering is to appeal to their infinite wisdom.
Oh, Groot is wel overtuigend.
And we're in!
The creepy cave. En er is in elk geval stromend water in de creepy cave.
What are we looking for in here?
She doesn't know.
Something that's gonna help Drax.
We're all just taking the word of the space case.
She's not a space...
Spooky!
Een ijsding. Kristal is het.
More like deadly. Are we sure about this?
Nope.
Maybe Drax just needs to sleep it off. I mean, he seems fine-ish.
My telepathic control won't last, little fuzzy.
Oh.
Double Flark!
I almost didn't sense that one in time.
Everyone just remember we're here for Drax. Though, it would be easier if we had some idea of what we're looking for.
Oh, for sure. It's always easier when you know things.
Oh, ik kan niet die waterval bevriezen.
But you don't.
Not yet.
Whoa! This place is really unstable.
Lousy cave's gonna kill us all.
Oh no, not all of us. Not this time.
Is hier iets? Nee.
More water? What's wrong with this lousy planet?
Doesn't seem that bad.
Seems deadly and cold and wet.
We kunnen hier gewoon doorheen lopen, dat scheelt.
Blue water's not gonna hurt you.
Death by drowning is actually quite common throughout Little Fuzzy's alternate future.
Kunnen we hier onderdoor?
So many of his panic final gasps.
In dit soort games, hè, onder een waterval, kijk, is altijd een secret. Altijd.
Nice!
Whatever you found in there, Quill, pretty sure it ain't worth getting drenched.
Dat is wel een coole outfit. Geef het toe.
I'm sure it'll get drier from here on out.
Oh, you were so wrong, Stir Fry. Hi-ya! Giddy up!
Crap! That was kinda close.
That one sometimes gets Gamora.
I doubt it. You're sure we're headed the right way, Mantis?
Kan hier nog onderdoor?
Let's take a look through here. Maybe there's another way to cross.
Hier kan ik Gamora opzetten. Kijk.
All right, Gamora, let's get up here.
Why don't I just blast some of these rocks?
Oh no! I don't trust him not to kill us. What's your reason?
I have seen so many futures where Little Fuzzy dies in this cave.
Rocket, you feeling lucky?
I got this. Rocket, just stay to the side and try not to die. So,
Still ignoring the bigger problem of not knowing what we're looking for.
Don't focus on what. Focus on how much he means to you.
Advanced
all the
components.
times Drax has done something for us.
Name one time.
Remember when he saved our butts in that mining ship?
Scoff. He saved your butt.
He dragged a lot of heavy things around.
This is a lot of trouble to go to for a freaking colleague.
Drax has definitely
Waar
been
komen we
there
uit?
for us before. Like on Seknarf. First time we got jumped by that tiger with the squid face.
Oh, Stumpy.
And the second time we got jumped by Stumpy.
Mantis, should we be worried about this fog?
Inderdaad, er komt mist. Er komt een beest uit. Een ogenbeest.
Stumpy?
Mega ability.
This can't be.
Complete invulnerability.
Got this one!
Of course it ain't really Stumpy. That'd be impossible.
Guys, huddle up!
We're killing it out there, Quill.
You see the look on
miss
their
the
faces
Drax,
when
eh?
they see you razing down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up in a
I
bow.
know! Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun!
Okay, yes. I get that it's all bubbly and sparkly out there. We're blasting shots at them and it's so much fun. But if we lose our focus, if we can't let go of these crazy thoughts spinning us upside down, we're done. Who's with me?
Can't wait to take him down!
You said...
Do your thing, Gamora!
Dodge this! Admit it, you missed Drax!
What? We got this. Sorta.
Baats, gewoon een stomp in zijn gezicht. Was voldoende.
I take it back. Having normal Drax around would have been useful just then.
Ik kan nog een skill kopen. Eye of the Hurricane. Ik kan mijn eigen skill kopen. Maar dat wil ik helemaal niet. Ik wil van iemand anders een skill kopen. Drax. Die heb ik al vol. Ik ga gewoon van links naar rechts. Zo, Gamora.
What are the
Oké.
odds of those things living on this planet?
Maybe they
Ik kan
weren't
nu hier
native to
naartoe.
Seknarf? And this is where
Dan
Hellbender
kwam dat
first
beest
got
uit.
Or maybe Hellbender's here, tracking us across the ends of the galaxy.
Lady H wants us dead. You realize what that means?
We're all gonna die?
Kijken wat ik hier ga
I
vinden.
think I see what he's doing.
It means we're a team. When we piss someone off, we piss them off together.
I'm gonna assume that sounded better in your head.
Water, fog, and monsters. What's the forking deal with this place?
There has always been a great power here. The priests tell tales of those who were here before them. And what
Een
wonderful things
vreemde
they did.
I
kristalgrot.
don't remember hearing anything about that.
You weren't ready to listen last time you were here.
Why were you here again, Gamora?
Oh, I know the answer. It's the same across all timelines.
I told you, I was here to recuperate. I was in a bad place.
We had to keep an eye on her.
Groot says we should check things out over here.
Ik ben hier net geweest, Groot. We moeten weer terug. Ik heb hier de components gevonden.
What the flark are we supposed to find down here again?
Fear faced fully from far within.
There's something like that.
It's the something I'm worried about.
Gaat naar beneden. Wat is hier dan?
Spooky.
Niks.
We ain't being watched. No one in their right mind would be in this Flarkin cave of Flarkin wonders.
What's going on?
Sir Groot feels the intrusive eye.
What the floor?
There's 2 of them.
Aliens.
Who what?
Mantis, do these things have anything to do with what we're looking for?
Inconclusive. But I'm thinking no.
What do you think, Quill? You best friends?
Maybe not. Groot, slow down! Let loose, Rocket!
Never mind, you're busy.
Mantis staat lekker daarboven met Drax.
My blade barely scratches these things!
Ain't nothing bombs don't solve.
Goeie hit, Gamora.
I didn't know these ones.
Kijk, dat is 1.
Drax would probably admire these walking tanks!
He said cars do not walk!
Wat een rare beesten, hoor. Dat zijn ook grote beestjes.
Slow!
Not for lack of trying!
Chop.
Playful now, Rocket!
No, I don't think you can communicate with these ones.
Blijven schieten, blijven schieten, blijven
Really
schieten.
excited to see us?
Oh, sure. They just want to give you a big hug.
Kijk eens wat een effectieve move.
Brother!
You rock, Peter!
Wat een effectieve move.
I remember this part.
You rock Peter, dankjewel.
Here, something we have to avoid.
Mantis?
Over here.
All right. I like Drax as much as the next guy, but I am officially sick of his stupid cake.
Daar kwamen we vandaan,
Oh,
inderdaad.
Blood lady? She couldn't guide her way out of a bathroom.
Hier is niks. Hier moeten we heen. Daar is nog een grotje.
Rocket, think you can crawl in there?
For what? So I can get eaten by whatever lives inside?
The stone faces. Whatever we're looking for is beyond or beneath or behind one of the faces.
What do you say, Rocket? I bet you can find us a way back there.
Fine. Whatever.
Are you the rock face we're looking for?
Ugh, smells like rotten spike eggs in here. Okay. Stand in the
Yeesh.
charge. Stand back.
I don't think this is the one where he kills us.
Hier is een grasruimte.
Green Meanie's lost in an ocean of lies. We need to bring him ashore, but we also need to remain grounded in the positive. We're his lifeline.
Alle gastoevoer moeten we stoppen met ijs.
Your strong suit.
See that, Green Meanie? That's where we need to be.
Dit zijn weer van die eieren die we kapot kunnen schieten.
At least the first one was pretty.
I've seen better formations. These look like regular silicates.
Hier moeten we dan
I see something, but it's foggy.
op gaan staan. En
Hey, Groot, buddy. Think you could lift this?
nou Groot, gooi mij eens omhoog. Kan ik hier naartoe?
No, there ain't nothing he needs to know about me. Keep your bark hole shut.
Loertje. Maar goed, loertje, maar niet wat ik zoek.
What else did the Katati tell you about this place, Mantis?
Did they happen to mention the part where it's super dangerous and stupid to enter?
Oh yes, it's very dangerous. Ancient even. An ancient danger. Or
Goed,
what?
dit is niet de
Still
grot
is.
waar ik moet zijn.
Something.
You find anything, Peter?
Hier kon ik nog
There, they
omhoog.
can save Drax.
Is there another face somewhere, Mantis? Mantis?
Huh? Oh, yeah. This cave is multifaceted. Get it?
Multifaceted. Hier is nog een cave. Maar er ligt een steen op.
You You see something out there,
Dit
Mantis?
is een gezicht.
So many things, too many
Dit is
things.
een gezicht.
Shadows of a civilization that lived here once before. Forlorn faces that can see like me, horrors yet to come. And other shadows too. Ours, not ours. A figure that's watching us now. Or was watching us then?
I see rocks and crystal things. A statue that looks like a face, and more rocks.
I like yours better. I see something else. I see friends willing to die for another friend.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping it doesn't come to that.
Me too, Star Guy. Me too. We'll each need to face our fears.
We kunnen dit gewoon
Some
wegduwen.
fear, some not. But facing them is most
Daar liep
important.
iemand. Of iets.
You know, running is sometimes good too. Found another way.
Just me, or them crystals look super dangerous.
Don't worry your fuzzy little head. You only die from a great fall in 2 timelines. This probably isn't one of them.
We need to get on those crystals, Groot.
Just let Quill get out there first. I don't want you falling.
Ik kan niet terug, oké. Hier ligt weer wat loot, components. Upgrade
Definitely
available.
remembering something now, I think. We need to be careful here.
I think what you're seeing is some version of me pushing you off a cliff.
Oh, little fuzzy. Your volatility is surprisingly consistent through all versions of time and space.
Maybe we need to accept that not everything can be explained. The galaxy's a weird place.
That's waar.
Just gotta go with the flow.
Getting lost in a deadly cave is your idea of going with the flow?
We aren't lost, little fuzzy. At least, not in this version. We're recovering what other versions of us have already found.
Daar vliegt
Isn't it
iets.
exciting? If you want to stop
Raker.
right, Router, this is the only way. Finally, the face of 1,000 lies. I think.
Gonna help us save Drax.
Kijk eens, wat een enorm gezicht daar zit in die rots.
Saving him. We seek something behind the face, beyond the lies.
You want me to blow it up?
That shouldn't be our answer to everything.
We gaan hier naar beneden.
Here goes Newton Scott! Watch out, everybody!
We leven, we leven.
Thanks.
You don't usually make it.
Can you get us
Gamora,
through here,
kun je dit
Gamora?
even kapot maken?
Clark, I'm going in.
No, you mustn't.
You don't want me to cut the thing?
Wait, no, not you. Something bad is about to happen.
Wat?
Oh, that's it. I'm going in.
Rocket!
Blow up this statue, save Drax, and get out of here.
Yes,
Time to
but
start trusting our instincts, Quill. Bug Lady said the face is keeping us from helping Drax, so we gotta destroy it.
little fuzzy, don't do whatever it is you're about to do.
No, no,
Don't
no.
not do-
I'm done with all the riddles.
Don't not do whatever you're
Let's just hear Mantis out on this, okay?
Give me a tick to think,
What
okay?
if the whole place collapses?
But at least you wouldn't have to argue with him anymore.
Not helping.
Rude, can you tell him to stop?
Little fuzzy's in a mood. We're probably gonna die.
Did she or did she not say this thing is in our way?
Yes, but
But nothing.
Rocket, don't!
Feels like we see this a lot.
You wanna know the plan?
Yep.
Rocket heeft zijn eigen plan.
Oh!
We zijn alleen?
close one.
Nee, Mantis is er nog.
You can say that again.
Oh, I will.
Mantis.
Where is the matriarch?
This is the one where I fail.
We're trying to help you!
We krijgen weer een nieuwe skill. is dit? Een anti-gravity skill?
The one where I fail is the one where you don't.
Anti-gravity?
Stay with me.
Hey, guys! Check it out! I'm totally not dead! What?
You almost killed all of us! No more blowing things up, Rocket!
Windenergie
You're
is
gonna
het.
regret saying that.
Het is een windje.
Are you Spartoy? Why didn't I know that? Maybe you aren't always... Or I forgot.
What? Those guns do something again, Quill?
He saved Drax after you almost killed us all!
How'd a gun do that?
De wind shot.
And that's how it's done.
Me exploding stuff is still better.
Wind
It's
shot.
really not.
Oké.
Next time we're in a huge fight, you're gonna beg me to blow stuff up. Beg me.
Next time we're in a huge fight,
Enorme
I'll make
glijbaan.
sure to remember that.
More of that weird fog.
Be glad you ain't this close to the ground.
Oh, Little Fuzzy never dies from gas in here. Just falling, crushing, Chitauri.
Wat is dit
Wait,
voor ding?
hang on. Did you say Chitauri?
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Oh, Groot kan er iets mee doen, ja. The wind shot can pull enemies.
This isn't possible!
I thought I'd never see these markers.
Oh, into melee range. Ah. Dan kan ik hem naar me toe trekken en dan kan ik hem op zijn bek slaan. Wat?
Jeff warned us that Chitauri were hiding out in the cave.
They aren't always. Sometimes we just run into cute little eyeball guys. You know what I'm talking about?
Booby traps?
I'm familiar with eyeball guys, yes. What I don't get is why they be here.
Feel free to ask him. Man, what is this, like the worst timeline?
So many possibilities. Always moving.
Don't feel bad, buddy. They started it.
Eyeball guys.
Starlock, Hellbender's goons are on the other side, just waiting to jump us.
Payback from Hellbender is literally the last thing we need right now.
Ha! Called it.
You savior I told you so's for when we're not being shot at. Don't these guys know how to let bygones be bygones?
Hey, at least they didn't bring an army of them Kelly things with them.
Hier, sla je op je bek. Baas.
You were saying?
Moet ik naar beneden? Ja, ik moet naar beneden.
Hey, anyone notice if this happens to be the monster I said?
I suppose you want credit for that too?
Soaks up a lot of pain for such a weird little thing.
Drax owes me a new sword when this is done!
Yeah, good luck with that. Rocket! Fireworks! Keep your eyes peeled for the boss lady!
That's the last thing we need right now! One Hellraiser Lucky dealt with!
Kom. Wind energy en op zijn bek slaan. Dat is de truc. Wind energy en op zijn bek slaan. Kijk eens van de combo's.
Quill's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears.
Fix that cuckoo no performance clock!
Way to knock some sense into him! This has got my name on it!
Incoming!
Get the point?
Stick it to him, Groot!
Submit!
Definitely going the right way, right?
Man, what else can this place possibly throw at us?
I would rather not find out.
For once, I agree with Rocket!
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs! Drop him, Gamora!
You don't stand a chance!
Why some pride, Groot? Does anyone not hate us?
Hier, klap je weer bek. Lekker stompen.
Way to knock some sense into him!
Dan schiet je op Groot. Oh, daarboven. Kom maar hier hoor. Windenergie in je gezicht.
You haven't even seen weird, Starlight.
En daar gaat de laatste man.
Fog of fear. Faced fully forthright.
You okay, Mantis?
Fog of fear.
Hey, Gamora, you look less depressed.
Wait, we went over that already, didn't we?
Ja.
Yeah, we did.
That thing.
Just how far down does this cave go?
Legends say the entire planet is hollow.
Daar is weer een beest.
I don't think they're looking to make amends, Quill.
Oh, maybe I can help. I think I speak their language.
Combo attack.
Don't let Drax hear you say that.
Never see it coming.
If they didn't listen before,
Die combo attacks die zijn wel effectief. Kijk. Trek hem naar me toe. Slaan we zijn bek.
Guys, huddle up!
Huddle up. Extra power.
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
We are painting the battlefield right now, Rocket, in so many shades. But if we're too excited, this love fest, this dazzling euphoria, it'll all disappear. Who's with me?
Nice one, Peter.
Great!
Deadliest woman incoming!
This one hurts. Much.
Move it! Mantis! Are we sure this is where we want to be?
Definite possibility.
Smoke the rocket!
Oh, steen in mijn bek.
Fast, always be
Drop it
strong.
on him! Blast him! String him up! Slice and dice!
Time's up.
Slice and dice.
Don't suppose you guys know how to heal our buddy?
I thought they were supposed to sneak up on us.
Kom. Trek. Oh, Gamora heeft hem al gekild voordat ik hem op zijn bek kon slaan. Lekker Gamora.
Well, that went about as well as expected.
I was sure. Oh, maybe I just haven't learned it yet.
Daarboven lag iets.
I think I picked up the word for kill. Or the grunt, anyway.
Wat is dit voor
Fog doesn't seem to bother whatever these
groen
giant
iets? Kan
things
ik daar
are.
nog een wind
Maybe they're just
skill
smart
op
enough to not
uitvoeren?
wander around in it, unlike some people.
Ja, kijk. Hoppa.
Doing it, and
Een
don't
hoofd
think
is het.
Drax won't hear all about it either.
Oh, is this the one where little Fuzzy does something heroic?
I think it's too easy to think it won't.
You, most of all, should be willing to give someone another chance, Gamora.
Gas.
Everything here is strange. Strange plants, strange fog, strange
Trek dat hele ding naar mij toe.
Probably the weird fog's affecting the plants.
Oh no, I feel it too. It's something else. Something powerful.
Ah, mijn mannetje is gebeurd. Nu niet meer. Kom ik hier bij die loot uit die ik net dacht te zien. Kom inderdaad hier uit, maar er ligt hier niks.
I'll have to tell the priests about the big baddies down here.
Waarom bestaat deze route als hier niks is?
What the flark for?
Dat is gek.
Maybe give them to Hellbender as a peace offering?
Ik dacht hier net loot te zien, maar... Oh, hier.
This looks like something Gamora could use.
Een collectible is het. Ah. Een meditation stone.
If there's sunlight, does that mean there are holes on the surface that lead all the way down here?
Maybe that's it. All these jerks who keep attacking us fell in and got stuck.
Hier ligt wel weer loot. Hier glimt iets, dat is een loortje.
Guys.
I know, little fuzzy. And it is the only way forward.
We moeten door een
What's
waterval.
happening?
He sees what lies ahead. And I see what lies behind.
No way. No flarkin' way.
Doesn't seem that wet. Like medium
I
wet.
ain't walking through a
Vliegende
flarkin'
zeepaadjes.
monsoon.
Maybe there's a way to use those plants to divert the water. We're a team. We'll figure it out.
Are we
Precies.
seriously gonna let this keep us from saving Drax?
Sure, you save him while I drown.
How did you even
Dit kan kapot.
No. Those big leaves could be useful. Like a dam. Yes! Crap!
It must still be stuck somewhere.
What you guys do without me?
Yeah.
Nog naar boven, denk ik.
Where would we get another gun?
Daar kan ik niet heen. En daar kan ik wel heen, daar heb ik niks aan. Gamora kan daarop.
Gamora, let's climb up there. Get eyes on the problem.
The problem is that Rocky needs to suck it up.
Yeah, good luck with that.
In Little Fuzzy's defense, he has died drowning in far less water than this.
Exactly. Wait, what?
This doesn't seem absurd to you.
He's got a thing with water. What do you want me to do?
You're supposed to be his leader.
Have you met Rocket? Here's the almighty Star-Lord.
Say something.
God, nope.
Dit moet allemaal kapot. Planten zitten allemaal vast nog aan deze dingen.
Bullseye! Bullseye?
Just like that.
Please, don't give him an even bigger head than he's already got.
Dit is alles toch? Of ben ik nou ben ik blind?
Anyone else suddenly missing Drax's anecdotes about Katath?
Oh, you know he has some Catathian fairy tale related to our current situation.
Oh,
Like
falling
the
damage.
Catathian equivalent of Jack and the Giant Beanstalk.
I can't believe that worked.
That worked.
Come on, it's like 50% less wet.
I'm 0% interested.
All right, I'm on it.
Daar moet ik naartoe.
I could try blowing it up, I guess.
No!
Remember last time you blew something up?
Okay, fine. Figure something else out.
Ik kan zelf wel hier doorheen.
It's actually kind of refreshing.
Like a quick shower.
What do you say, Rocket?
I ain't ever showered either, and I ain't gonna start now.
Hier gaat Groot mij helpen.
Hey, Groot, can you get me up there?
He's on his way. Just tell him how high.
En dan kom ik hier. Hier heb ik Gamora nodig.
Hey, if I jump, you can catch me, right?
Guess we'll find out.
That's not very reassuring.
Just don't screw up the jump.
Dit kan niet.
Why don't we
Oh,
just leave him behind and focus on saving Drax? He'll still be here on the way back, and if he isn't...
Too bad you don't have these sweet guns, Rocket.
Keep it up, and I'll swipe him in your sleep.
dit kan ook nog kapot.
Nice shot, Peter!
Oh, thanks.
Er ligt nog wat loot achter. Maar volgens mij heb ik die plan nu wel aardig losgemaakt.
Sure, they're big enough to block the water, but they're growing in the wrong direction.
Red Rocket, go!
Huh?
Moses.
Are we supposed to know who that is?
Nou, Rocket, come on.
Seas guy?
Oh, with the tentacles, right?
What? No!
Anyway, thanks, Quill. Really.
What do you say, Groot? Now that we got the whole team together?
Absolutely. A dry rocket is a happy rocket.
This is you happy?
Oh, yes. You should see some of the dark versions of Little Fuzzy. Or maybe you shouldn't.
This cramped corridor ring any bells, Mantis?
Pretty sure this
Hij
is
rende
the
weer
wet
iemand.
part.
What now?
I thought we just did the wet part.
Oh, kom weer in een of ander raar gat terecht.
I
be seeing stars if I could see anything at all.
Yeah, this ain't good. So, about all them futures where we die.
Has he always been able to do that?
He says he don't like showing off.
Wat?
Thanks,
Hij
buddy.
geeft licht.
No, I don't gotta tell him.
Ooh, right. The thing that you tell us in the dark. It's really important.
No, it ain't. Shut up.
You're among friends, Rocket.
It's nothing, okay? Just the lab I was in did tests on me in tubes of water, and it sucked. It really, really sucked.
Sensory deprivation experiments on Half-World. I heard of those.
Sensory deprivation was like a vacation compared to the other things.
And that's why you hate getting wet.
Hmm.
I had no idea.
Hier is
Don't
een
make a big
doorgang.
deal out of it. Just prefer to keep dry is all.
Kistje.
So how long do we gotta wander around smashing our shins on rocks?
Imagine it's a metaphor. You're in the physical darkness, and that reflects Green Meanie's
En een loertje.
We can double back along Groot's path and then try to find the exit.
Oh boy, this place is so creepy.
Remember the deal, Quill. You find anything shiny, we split it.
Ik vind helemaal niks op dit moment. Ik ben aan het rondkijken. Wel licht nodig, Groot.
Oh, Sir Groot, look at you glow. You're welcome. I had no idea Flora Colossi could become bioluminescent.
There's a lot about him you don't know.
Dit lijkt de doorgang te zijn, wel een doorgang. Groot. Hallo, geef licht. Nee. Maar het loopt dood. Dan volgen we Groot maar gewoon, denk ik.
Okay, anyone else getting really fed up with Little Miss Cryptic? Pretty? Give me a break.
At least it seems less dark through here, and less wet.
Works for me.
Mantis, anything in particular?
Kristallen, blauwe, rare
I'm
dingen.
trying to remember. I think this
Ah,
is
er is
where
weer
it gets
mist.
spooky.
There's that creepy fog again.
Mist betekent
It's
vechten.
always here. Always. Until it isn't.
What's that supposed to... I don't...
More Hellraisers.
Wait, yeah. But it ain't those Flarknards. It's them creepy eyeball things from the QZ.
I'm definitely hearing Hellraisers.
Then you ain't hearing right. It's eyeball thing.
Can't tell.
Mora's gotta be right. We already know Hellbender's goons tracked us here.
Hey, notice, what do you know? Hellraisers.
I know what I heard.
Waarschijnlijk als ik met Rocket eens was geweest, hadden we die bezig gekregen.
Hey, look. The fog's clearing.
And there's a way out now.
Weird. It's like this place has a mind of its own.
Inderdaad.
Not mind. Force.
A force of its own. Net als de Faith Force en de Star Force.
Anyone
Nova
else getting
Force.
deja vu?
Oh ja, hier ben ik net geweest.
It all looks the same with this fog.
Well, it don't sound the same. It's them jelly things from Seknar. That explains Stumpy's cousin.
No, it's Nova Corps. I hear voices.
How can you not tell the difference between monsters and people?
It's not that. Clearly hearing different things.
Mora's right. I hear voices, just like when I put on that helmet in the Nova base.
You're both crazy. I heard jelly.
It doesn't matter who's right. You can't trust what you hear. This is how it's done.
I ain't loving this tight space.
Be careful with those bombs.
sums it up.
At least there's a way out now, I guess.
Dan kom ik weer bij dezelfde ruimte. Ik moet op mijn gehoor vertrouwen. Op mijn eigen gehoor, denk ik.
Can we go back?
I'm not even sure where back would lead.
We go down.
Okay, now that's them bouncing eyeballs from the QC. No question.
I'm not doing this. Something is clearly messing with us.
Chitauri? Okay, well, that's just wrong. You're worse than her. Those overgrown lizards make clicky sounds. You got moss in your ears.
I hate to say it, I mean, I really hate to say it, but it does sound like those squishy eyeball things.
Okay, I'm officially tired of being right.
Even when we're right, we're wrong. Another block
Can this go?
It's endless. Or circular? The fog calls and
Yeah.
we answer.
Fog calls and we answer. Dat is het enige wat ik lijk te kunnen doen.
How is it doing this?
Not it. Us.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
Sure felt real when we were fighting them.
I think those jelly things are gonna sneak up on us. I can hear them.
Get ready!
Er gebeurt niks nieuws. We blijven maar doorgaan. Misschien als we niks zeggen, dat er dan ook niks komt.
There, you hear that?
Don't trust it, little fuzzy.
This isn't right. It can't be real.
What do you mean?
Starguy's right.
Right about what?
Kijk,
There's a new way out.
als we niks zeggen, komt er niks.
Depends. It's got something to do with the freaky fog.
Every time you name an enemy, it has the power to make that enemy appear.
So the key all along was keep quiet?
Yeah, like that was ever gonna happen.
I saw so many versions of us fighting so many different things, but the source, it's not done with us yet, Guardians.
Nee, inderdaad.
Yeah, well, let's just keep our eyes open and our mouths shut from now on.
The fog entity has retreated for now. There's no immediate risk.
Yeah, no offense, Bug Lady, but nothing
There's
you
no
say means
immediate
anything
risk.
anymore.
So the fog is an entity now?
Yes, sort of.
Obviously, if some fog monster's trying to kill us, it means we're getting closer to whatever it is we're looking for.
That kind of makes sense.
And if this fog monster can make bad things appear, maybe the opposite is true. Like if we all say cure Drax, maybe that's what we've been looking for the whole time.
I wish, Starguy, but no.
The one time she gives a definite answer.
Okay,
Nou, daar gaan we weer.
last time!
Wat is dit voor pilaar? Het is een hoofd.
I don't remember this part.
Okay, okay.
Het is
Look,
een hoofd.
guys, I appreciate what you all did for me back there with the water thing. But following the bug lady any deeper is officially stupid.
Rocket.
No. Fog monsters? Cave pigs? Wet waterfalls?
Technically, all water.
No, Quill. She doesn't know where we are. She doesn't know where we're going. She doesn't know what we're looking for.
Mantis, are we hot or cold?
Room temperature.
Okay, okay. This is crazy. She is probably crazy. It's not about her. It's about us. And I am super proud of us. Because we've never gone this far for anything before.
Oh, this is the one where you inspire them.
Just think about who we were when we started.
Well, you were a two-bit broke pirate who couldn't even outrun a tree.
Exactly. And you were a two-bit bounty hunter. Just as broke as me, just as depraved, self-centered, mindlessly chasing every unit, bar, contract, bank to rob.
I still like many of those things.
So do I. But none of those things are why we're here now. Right? You're down here, kicking ass, for Drax. Not Drax the Destroyer, not Drax the rampaging criminal. Drax, man! Our friend. And Gamora. You've gone to the ends of the galaxy to hunt people, to hurt people. To get revenge in what I can only assume are some excruciatingly painful ways. But doesn't this feel kind of good? Going this far to help someone you care about? Oh, it feels so good. And Groot.
He says you don't have to.
No, I do. Because we all need to learn something from you, man. You never complain. But, or if you do, I don't catch it, but I'm pretty sure you probably definitely don't. You're always there for us. And that's what this is about. Us. Growing together as a team, following a crazy lady into a death cave because one of us needs help. Because we are a team. Hell, we're a family. We're the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yay!
Really great speech, Quill.
Oh. We moeten tegen onszelf.
It really was one of your better speeches.
Put him down!
To the ball!
Dit was wel redelijk eenvoudig. Het zijn allemaal spoken zijn het.
Hey, Bond! I sure hope a bunch of units don't sneak up on us.
I don't think it works like that!
Find a way behind the statue, Stargon! The evil must be stopped from within!
You get that, Peter?
Yeah, some of us are statue!
Find a way behind the statue. Hier, Rocket. Doe iets.
Rocket! It would just blow the statue from the inside!
That opening's filled with water, Quill. Find me another way in.
Let's go! What's next, Peter?
Rocket! You see what I see?
Yeah, I can get in there.
Lekker Rocket, doe het.
Shot, Gamora!
Like a hot knife!
Okay, so let's blow this thing to hell!
Don't know how much longer I can hold us off, Peter!
Don't rush me.
Nou Rocket, doe jij eens even... de 2. Hots. En nu?
Never thought I'd say it, but
How was
evil
that?
me didn't work! Feels like it should have worked!
Then why are we still fighting them? Us! Them!
The source is half destroyed! Little Fuzzy must finish the job!
Oh, fuck. Guess I didn't get it deep enough. Find me another entry point, Quill.
I think all it takes is one more blast!
No, the water, Quill. I can't. You know I can't.
Rocket!
No, keep shooting. It's gotta end sometime.
Mantis?
Oh no, no, no!
Wat gebeurt er?
The only way to save him is to destroy the source of your other selves.
What?
The statue! We gotta nuke the statue! Seriously, Rocket! We need to blast it from the inside!
Please, Rocket!
No! I'd rather die shooting than die drowning!
What about not dying? Can that be an option here?
I'm
Het
sorry!
enige wat ik kan doen is dat ding aanklikken.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Peter!
Oh no! Little Fuzzy, please!
What? This isn't my fault!
Okay, look, Rocket! I know
Shut
you!
up, Quill! I know what I gotta do, and I'm just gonna...
Really?
I'm gonna suck it up and do
Lekker
it!
Rocket, kom op.
You got this, Rocket! Please work! Come on, Rocket, you can do this! You can, right, Mantis? Mantis!
En 2, bots. Er is een doorgang, lijkt het. Hoppakee. De mist verdwijnt.
Rocket. Check it out. Still not dead.
Still not dead.
I can't believe you did that for us.
Hey, a friend needed help. Bunch of them.
Rocket, man.
Can we please just save Drax already?
Waar komen we nu uit?
Warm? Very, very warm.
I think she wants us to jump in the hole.
I may not know what we're looking for, but I know it's down there.
Okay, let's finish this, because I sure as Flark didn't get all wet for nothing.
We need to hurry! I can feel the Matriarch's lies getting bolder in Green Meanie's mind!
You have unspent ability points. Ja, maar ik heb niet... Oh, ik heb 5 ability points. Oh, joh. Groot, daar moeten er nog 3 op. En hier ook nog 3. Dan heb ik alles, behalve de ultimates.
This is the place! I was pretty sure we'd find it somewhere down here.
Now you know what we're looking for.
Daar rende weer
Something
iets.
sad and sulking, licking lingering wounds.
Ik kan ook deze kant op.
If it's here.
She's totally gonna feed us to something awful down here. I know it.
Should we expect a fight?
Probably. You guys aren't very good at the whole de-escalation thing.
Doesn't matter what's down here. If it can bring us back our grumpy Catathian, I'm all in.
And the rest of you should be too. Come on, guys. We're the freaking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Is that supposed to be me?
I've heard you make that speech so many times, and then Gamora says something like,
We're going to need Drax?
uh-huh, and then Little Fuzzy says,
Nope, I ain't playing this game.
and then Little Fuzzy usually says, if I get eaten, I'm gonna be real pissed, Quill. We're here.
Wat
Home
is
of the
dit voor
healing
rare
light,
grot?
Source of the cure, origin of Raker's power.
It's a cocoon?
Told you she was gonna feed us to some giant bug. Or maybe
The
he's the one
origin
who
of
fits
Raker's power.
external digestion sac or something.
Realize this is weird, right?
Oh, it gets weirder.
The origin of Raker's power is in een kokon.
Oh, gross! Please tell me Drax is the only one who's got to go in that creepy egg sack.
So the shepherds found fresh flock.
Stranger. Het is de gouden man.
Foolish followers.
Daar hadden ze het over. Over de gouden man.
Think fast, beard butt!
De gouden man was de enige die
No, not the
de
gravity
boel
of
kon
your
stoppen.
treacherous trespass.
De gouden man was de enige die de wereld kon redden.
You cannot quell a god. Prepare for oblivion, interloper.
Oh, it's this one. Okay, Green Meanie, you're up.
Found you.
Struggle grunts.
What wayward wickedness is this?
Nasty uglies from that busted noggin of yours. It's okay, guys, it's him, Aaron Witchcraft. No, wait, Aiden Warsock. Ashley Warsaw.
Adam Warlock?
That's it! The Golden God guy!
Hold on. This guy's Raker's old divine whatever?
Looks pretty good for a dead guy.
Were you not sent by the sanctimonious shepherd?
Us? With Raker? Not a chance. We're trying to shut his ass down.
See? Friends. Okay, big guy, and we go. Come on! All the ones where we die already happened.
En zo krijgen we Drax weer terug.
Raker's got half the galaxy going cuckoo bananas. Her friend included.
I swapped your ass for a newer, younger blue-skinned model.
So, can you help us? Mantis seems to think he can cure Drax.
My heavenly healing is veiled malignance. A first folly I swore never to repeat.
Can someone translate this guy?
He said no.
What protection I can proffer is to remain reclusive.
Not this time, Goldie. The pieces need to go back together. We just gotta get you all closer to the puzzle.
And that would be...
In here, of course.
Whoa, wait, let's talk about...
We worden betoverd.
But...
En zo komen wij in chapter 11. En chapter 11 gaan we weer uitvoeren in een volgende video. Dus ik hoop jullie daar weer te zien. Ik ben benieuwd wat hier gaat gebeuren. Graag weer tot de volgende keer. Joejoe.